Jakob Ingebrigtsen just declared war on history. Three world records. One season. The 1,500 meters, the mile, the 5,000 meters, records that have stood for decades. Legends who defined an era. One Norwegian thinks he can break them all. Jakob Ingebrigtsen just made the boldest promise in track and field. The 25-year-old Norwegian told reporters he is targeting 3 world records in 2026. Not 1, not 2, 3. The quote went viral instantly. Fans called him arrogant. Others called him a genius, but Jakob does not care what anyone thinks. He laid out his plan in October 2025. He told Norwegian outlet VG that 2026 will be his year of redemption. After an injury-ruined 2025 season, he is coming back with a mission. This year, I laid a good foundation for an incredibly good comeback with a couple of world records next season, Jakob said. I hope to take the world record over 1,500 meters, the mile and 5,000 meters. If I can do that, I have to be satisfied. His brother Henrik backs him up completely. Henrik told reporters that if Jakob recreates his early 2025 form, 2 or 3 world records are realistic. But here's the thing, Jakob is not just talking. He has already proven he can break the impossible. Jakob Ingebrigtsen is not your average distance runner. He already holds world records in the 2,000 meters, 3,000 meters, and 2 miles. Indoors, he owns the 1,500 meters and mile records too. In February 2025, he became the first man in history to break 3:30 for 1,500 meters indoors. He ran 3:29.63 on his way to a mile world record of 3:45.14. But his most famous record came in August 2024. At the Kamila Skolimowska Memorial in Poland, Jakob broke Daniel Komen's 3,000-meter world record. Komen's mark had stood since 1996. It was the longest-standing men's track record in history. Jakob ran 7:17.55. He became the first man ever to break 7:20. After the race, he posted on Instagram, 3 down, 7 to go. That was not a joke. Jakob has said he wants to break the world record in every distance from 1,500 meters to the marathon. He is 25 years old. He has Olympic gold medals in the 1,500 meters and 5,000 meters. He is a 2-time world champion in the 5,000 meters, and he thinks he is just getting started. The 3 records Jakob wants are not easy. First, the 1,500 meters. Guerrouj set the record at 3 minutes 26 seconds in Rome on July 14, 1998. That was almost 27 years ago. The record has survived longer than any other men's 1,500 meters mark in history. Jakob's personal best is 3 minutes 26.73 seconds. He ran that time in Poland in 2024. He is only 0.73 seconds away. That is less than 1 second. In a 1,500 meter race, that is nothing. Second, the mile. Guerrouj also owns this one. He ran 3 minutes 43.13 seconds in Rome on July 7, 1999. Jakob's outdoor mile best is 3 minutes 43.73 seconds. He is only 0.60 seconds away. Henrik Ingebrigtsen said the mile record is the easiest of the 3. He thinks Jakob just needs good conditions and less wind to get it. Third, the 5,000 meters. This is the hardest one. Joshua Cheptegei set the record at 12 minutes 35.36 seconds in Monaco on August 14, 2020. He broke Kenenisa Bekele's 16-year-old mark by almost 2 seconds. Jakob's personal best is 12:48.45 from 2021. He is more than 13 seconds behind. That is a huge gap in the 5,000 meters. But Jakob has a secret weapon. His 3,000-meter world record proves he has the speed. If he can hold 7:17 pace for 3,000 meters, many experts think he can get the 5,000-meter record too. Jakob picked 2026 for a reason. There is no Olympics this year. There is no World Championships. That means Jakob can focus only on world records. In 2025, Jakob was injured. He suffered a right Achilles tendon problem in May. He had to skip altitude training. He missed the entire Diamond League season. At the World Championships in Tokyo, he did not even make the 1,500-meter final. He finished 10th in the 5,000-meter. It was a disaster, but the year started strong. In February, Jakob set 2 world records in one race. At Liévin, France, he ran the indoor mile in 3 minutes 45.14 and passed 1,500 meters in 3 minutes 29.63. Both were world records. Then he won double gold at the World Indoor Championships. He took the 1,500-meter and 3,000-meter titles. He became only the second man ever to win 2 golds at the same World Indoors. That early form showed what Jakob can do when healthy. Now he wants to bring that form outdoors. Jakob is already planning which meets to target. He told reporters he is looking at Monaco, Paris, Silesia, and his home track, Bislett in Oslo. Elizabeth and I have started looking at the dates, Jakob said, talking about his wife. Most tracks are good to run on, but all tracks can also have bad conditions. There will be a bit of bingo, but it is generally a bit safer further south in Europe. The European Championships happen in Birmingham in August 2026. World Athletics also created a new Ultimate Championships later in the year. But Jakob's main focus is clear. World records come first. Jakob has something to prove. At the 2024 Paris Olympics, everyone expected Jakob to dominate the 1,500 meters. He was the defending Olympic champion from Tokyo 2020. He had the fastest time in the world that year. The race was hyped as a showdown between Jakob and Josh Kerr. The two had been trading insults for months. World Athletics President Sebastian Coe called it a race for the ages. The media could not stop talking about their rivalry, but Cole Hawker had other plans. On August 6, 2024, everything went wrong. Jakob led the race for 1,425 meters. He went out fast, trying to burn off the field. The opening lap was 54.9 seconds. That was faster than world record pace. Jakob was doing all the work at the front. Kerr sat behind him, waiting. Hawker stayed patient on the rail, barely noticed by anyone watching. With 130 meters left, Jakob drifted wide to block Josh Kerr. That opened a gap on the inside. Cole Hawker saw it and flew through. Hawker won gold in 3 minutes 27.65 seconds. Kerr took silver. Yared Nuguse got bronze. Jakob finished 4th. He missed the podium completely. The stadium went silent. Nobody saw this coming. Jakob had led the entire race and ended up with nothing. After the race, fans called Jakob arrogant. They said he got what he deserved. But Jakob handled the loss with class. He posted on Instagram, "Well, I guess he did show up after all." He congratulated all 3 medalists. He admitted they outsmarted him. 4 days later, Jakob won the 5,000-meter Olympic gold. He ran 13 minutes 13.66 and destroyed the field. But the 1,500-meter loss still hurt. That loss is part of why Jakob wants these records so badly. He specifically mentioned filling the gaps on his resume. The 1,500-meter world record would prove he is the best ever at that distance. The running world is divided. Some fans think Jakob is crazy. 3 world records in one season has never been done. El Guerrouj's records have stood for 25 years. Cheptegei's 5,000-meter mark looks unbeatable. Jakob Ingebrigtsen does not make promises he cannot keep. When he says he will break 3 world records, the world should listen.